Hi, I'm Dirk with Darien Detail here in Connecticut. Just wanted to do a quick walk around of the new Porsche 911. So this is the 2020 Porsche 992 generation. These have been just starting to land in the US in the last couple of weeks. So this one's in for a new car prep detail, and we're also doing a lot of paint protection film to it. We can do the whole car. This particular one, we are wrapping the most important areas. So we're going to be doing the full front end and the rocker panels down the sides of the car. On this new generation, it's still a Porsche 911, but there's some pretty major design changes, especially on the exterior, and the interior has been updated as well. More reminiscent of the 993 generation from the mid to late 90s. So you've got more of a square hood design. You've got these body lines going through the hood, kind of a peak and valley there. The headlights are now recessed into the front fender, a little bit different than what they've been doing the last couple of years. Very similar in appearance to what the 993 generation looked like. Front bumper, this is the non-sport design, so this is the base Carrera S bumper. A little bit more simplified, a little bit less going on there compared to the what we were doing in the last couple of years. But overall, it's still pretty much a 911. So we're going to be wrapping the whole front end. Looking at the front end, you can see we've done a little bit of light disassembly here just to try and eliminate as many visible edges of the film as we possibly can. Try and make it as seamless as possible. Really not we want to wrap and tuck those edges underneath the body panels so that you get a really nice seamless appearance. So first and foremost, we've taken out the hood crest. We do that on all Porsche 911s and all Porsches in general, actually. Just allows us to take the film, bring it underneath that badge. We place the crest back in. It looks much more seamless that way. You're not going to see an ugly cutout around it or anything like that. On the 992, because this headlight has been recessed into the fender, this is a little bit of a trickier panel to wrap. So what we've done here is taken the headlight out, and that's just going to allow us to wrap this panel in one complete piece. We're not going to have any seams around this fender area, and we're going to be able to bring that edge all the way inside so that once the headlight's put back in, you're not going to see any exposed edge or anything like that, any sign of there being any sort of film or wrap on the car. Same thing with the side marker lights. Those come out. We can roll that edge inside there. We've taken the gas cap out on the side. We're also going to be covering the mirrors. Now down the sides of the car, all the new 992s come with the wide body. So they're not doing a narrow body for the Carreras and Carrera S's and then a wider one for the 4S's and the turbos anymore. All of the base models are going to be the wide body. So you have a little bit more of a flare in this area. So it's a little bit more prone to stone chips. Now Porsche does include a factory piece, people call it the shark fin shape in this area. But what we find is that it's a nice gesture, but it is insufficient in terms of protection. People tend to get chips above it, below it, in front of it, that kind of thing. So we've actually removed those off of this car, and we're going to be replacing it with a little bit more foolproof coverage in this area. So we're going to be wrapping the entire rocker panel down the sides of the car, and we're also going to be coming up to about the height of the door handle here, covering this entire panel and rolling the edges into the door jamb and into the wheel well in this area, so it'll be less visible, and you'll have much more foolproof protection through this area. Now this particular car has the optional painted side skirts, so instead of a black plastic, it's been painted body color. So very vulnerable area. We're going to completely cover that in film as well. We'll put a small guard just underneath these new door handles. The 992s have this new door handle design, a little bit more likely to get some fingernail scratches in that area, so we'll put a small piece of protection underneath there. And then we tie everything together with back behind the rear tire, where your tires are just constantly grabbing debris off the road and kicking them up at this painted surface. We're going to cover this whole leading edge of the bumper here so that there's no risk of getting any kind of sandblasting, road rash effect on that leading edge. So that's a good look around the new 992. Stay tuned. We're going to be seeing a lot more of these cars in the shop. This one, we'll get some footage of us doing the film. And thank you for watching.